Well, one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind was made 50 years ago today. Apollo 11's astronauts took the first steps on the moon then, and today the world remembered that day in 1969. The Evansville Museum even hosted Moonfest. Eyewitness News' Amanda Mueller shows us how a new generation learned about humanity's first visit to the moon.
Science.
A little kid opened the door. She walked in, her face lit up.
Just like Apollo's astronauts opened a door to the moon for humanity 50 years ago.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
This was a moment that 50 years ago people watched around the world, and I think it's really neat because Evansville's come together at the museum and we're all celebrating this together.
Moon Festival included moon games, moon science, rock decorating, and a black light party. Kids even made their own rockets, and Kibo named hers Superstar.
Because it has 3 stars on it, obviously.
Did you think it would fly?
Kind of.
So you were kind of surprised?
Yeah, it was kind of going to be like, beep, beep.
Just like NASA's launch 50 years ago, her launch was also a success.
It was like,
It seems everyone has a connection to the moon landing.
My dad watched the moon landing when he was a kid, and he was telling me about it.
Because it's not just connecting with the universe around us, but also like our own family's history and then bonding together.
Whether personal or scientific, the moon landing's history is something that stays with us today.
A lot of technology that was developed during the space race impacts our daily life.
You don't have to go to a museum to see those. You need only look as far as your microwave.
Getting hands-on, and I think that's a memory that will stick with her.
Maybe kids here will look back on the 50th anniversary of the moon landing as a milestone of their own.
Sometimes that inspiration, that career idea, what you want to do, what you want to be passionate about, can start so a young age.
And who knows, maybe Evansville is home to some astronauts of the future.
when I was younger, I saw a little light and I said, that's Venus or something. And then she looked it up and it was.
In Evansville, Amanda Mueller, Eyewitness News.